So welcome back, and we're gonna be making some deviled eggs. So the first step, of course, is to boil your eggs. You're gonna want, a good pot, lid, and of course, some eggs and some salt. So we're going to add our eggs in. I'm going to do 10 eggs. Put them in very carefully. You do not want them to break on you. Okay. Sprinkle in some salt. And we're going to let these eggs cook up to a boil and boil for 8 minutes. All right, check back in when the eggs are done boiling. All right, and we are back with the eggs, which are done and have been cooling enough so that I can handle them. All right, so the eggs, we want to make them sweat. So I'm going to drain them out of the pan they're in with the water they are, give them a nice rinse, and then put them in a metal bowl with cool water. Actually, just going to go ahead and set my colander right inside of my bowl. Alright, I'll let these sit in cool water and cool down just a little bit more. I'm going to put a lid on top of this. Alright, and let those sit in there for a few minutes and cool down. I am a clean as you go type of cook person, so as I make stuff, I clean stuff. I absolutely must have a clean space, especially a clean food cook work prep space. My coffee pot washed up and set up for nice and early tomorrow morning. Taking the coffee part, my coffee makers apart really good and giving them a really good wash. Alright, now if I did this right, these eggs should peel right out of the shells if I did this right. Okay, so I'm gonna cross my fingers here because sometimes it depends on the egg a little bit too. this is exactly what you want to see right here. The shell is coming right off of the egg. It's that salt that I put when I first put the eggs in to boil. The salt is very important as well. I forget the exact reasons why. Getting better and better at making these videos and working on adding more information. It's things I learned a long time ago when I was younger, and I've just been doing it for so long that it's just routine now. Okay, so alright, now this egg did not come out the best. Let's see if it's salvageable. Okay, this egg has something kind of weird going on. I don't know if it was already open, or if it cracked open while boiling. No, I don't know what's going on. But this egg be looking like a moon egg here. Like I have no idea. Look, it's even made like a little weird face. But it's also got like some darkness and it feels weird. So we're not gonna use that one. Another one that cracked open here. Oh. What in the heck? This one did it too. This one, not quite as bad as the other one. Oh my gosh, it's like, no, that's not right. Uh-oh. Okay, I just want to make sure these eggs are good at this point. This one peeled good, but I'm just going to cut this in half and check this one out. So I don't like how the inside of that other egg, which I mean, it can happen. Oh, okay, that's much better. Alright. Oh, much better. Alright. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you use some off eggs in your batch. That's why I always make several. I'm just very, very gently pressing it up against the side of the bowl, the pan there. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is what you want right there. All right, another good one. Yeah, that is coming out exactly how I wanted to. So what I did, just to say again in case I didn't say enough, because I have to do that sometimes, is you get your eggs to boil, put your water in, add a little salt, get your eggs to boil your eggs for 8 minutes, then turn the heat off and let them sit for about 15 minutes, and then rinse them off and put them into cool water. Let them sit in the cool water for about 5 minutes. And the shells will sweat right off the egg for you. And you'll get perfect eggs. Now, sometimes, though, I have gotten just a different brand of eggs, and they didn't respond different. They responded differently and didn't come out quite like I would like them. So that does happen sometimes. All right. Looking good, looking good. Our eggs all peeled and ready to go. and the one thing I like about this is I'm gonna lift this out of here and knock off the rest of the loose shells and things that came off. And alright. I'm gonna put these in the fridge and let these continue to cool off and get them nice and chill, and then turn them into deviled eggs. Alright, I'm going to do a little cleanup here and I'll be back. Alright, welcome back, and we're going to put our deviled eggs together. Alright. This. Alright, so we have our eggs that I pre-cooked yesterday. Chilling in the fridge waiting for today. So I'm just going to cut these in half. And scoop out the yolk. You're going to want some mayo, some mustard, and some relish. Add in a spoonful of mayo. Well, that wasn't quite a spoonful. Dash of mustard. I'm using honey mustard. And some relish. Alright, and we're going to give that a mix. So, I'm going to take the scoop of filling in each egg. I am out of Ziploc bags. I am out of foil. There are ways to make this easier. Absolutely. I would normally take a Ziploc bag and put the filling in a Ziploc bag and then just like cut a little hole and squeeze it out that way. I'll tell you what, I've said this before. If you've watched a few of my videos, you have probably heard me say I am a clean as you go type of person. And honestly, I don't know how other people do it any other way. For me, with with a couple things I have going on, if I was, and I learned this when I was really young, if I was to just sit and let the mess just pile up and pile up, I would get super overwhelmed and I would just want to quit, like, versus just cleaning up a little bit here and there as I go along. Tell me what you think. How are you guys when you're cooking and doing stuff in the kitchen and making projects? That and I need a clean workspace. All right, so let me pop over. I need this energy drink. I'll make a latte maybe a little bit later. We'll see, but I need to have this right now. Okay, so the final step for really good deviled eggs is some paprika. Okay, so some paprika here. Oh, it really, oh my gosh, it brings it all together. It really does. So we're gonna take and we're just go, oh, it doesn't have. I get these kinds of containers. It doesn't have like a sprinkle thing on it. And I don't, alright, that's what we're going to do. A little bit in my hand. Alright, sprinkle. And I'm probably doing this the most complicated way almost to do this today. Oh goodness, it's this Thanksgiving has been just crazy. I already had a good talk with my munchkins, and we're good to go there. But I've got a couple kids on the spectrum, and I am as well. And a couple of them had really slacked when it was their turn to do the dishes, and I went to start cooking, and I just kept finding messes and dirty dishes and maybe things that were a little tough to clean, and instead of just like leaving it or asking for help, they just put it away dirty. And again, like I've mentioned, I'm OCD and I have to have a clean space. So what that happens is then I have to stop everything I'm doing and I have to scrub and clean everything, because I also, part of it is cross contamination. It's so important that, you know, I keep my food good and clean. And I desperately hate when me or my kids get sick. Like, it's just terrible, especially stomach bugs. Stomach bugs are, I swear, the absolute worst. Just the worst. All right, so sorry. Here are deviled eggs. If I hadn't had those couple of bum eggs, I would have filled the tray, but that's all right. So, deviled eggs are done. Thank you all so much for watching. I have more videos coming up. I videoed making my entire Thanksgiving dinner this year, so instead of making like one huge long video, I'm going to put it out per dish. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate and love you all. Happy Thanksgiving. I do.